This is amateur bout in the atomweight division. Introducing first from the blue corner, she stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 46.30 kilograms, representing Dojang MMA Assam. We have for you Violina Berman. Her opponent from the red corner, she stands 4 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 45.85 kilograms, representing Lock and Roll, Nepal. We have for you Sushmi, the French Killer Rai.
All right, we are back for our only women fight of the card, which is Violina Berman from Dojang MMA Assam, and we have Sushmi Rai all the way from Lock and Roll, Kathmandu, Nepal. She's one of the top gyms in Nepal, so this is going to be a good battle. Dojang is also a great gym. They have some fighters in India, one of the top promotions. And then we have Sushmi, who has won the Nepal Warrior Series and is now here to show her skills in India.
Round one, let's go. This is the second India versus Nepal on this card.
The first one, I think the Nepal team won, right? Pawan Giri won the first fight.
Pawan Giri did win.
All right, so here right now, if you see, both of them are trying to find their range. Sushmi is doing a good job of pressuring her. Throws a body shot.
Violina needs to establish the jab. She has the reach advantage here.
Definitely. Violina is the long fighter. She should play long over here. She does a good inside leg kick, but immediately gets clinched by Sushi, who has good wrestling, and let's see if she can convert. She's getting hit by those knees, but it doesn't mean much if you get put on the ground next second.
She works for the single.
She goes for a high crotch. Violina trying to overwrap her head, which is not the perfect way to defend, and she can get airborne real quick if Sushi starts to step in and engage her hips into the takedown. But it's always tough to take down a tall fighter than you, right? David, what do you think about that?
Definitely is. They do have that reach that they can pull you.
She's relentlessly working to lock her hands for a double leg. She's not getting that. She's just satisfied with the single. Gets the outside trip. Sushmi does a good job with the Violina does a good job with the underhook, starts building up the height. That underhook kind of sometimes also works against you while you're building up back to your feet, but she's finally up. Let's see, that will take a lot of gas out of you when your takedown attempts fail and you have a striker at the other end. Let's see how Violina capitalizes on this.
Sushmi lands a beautiful right hand.
Big overhand into the clinch, and now she will look to get a takedown from here. Let's see how she approaches it. She goes for an outside trip, but Violina is holding on to that visor for the dear life, trying to win a double unders, but there's no space right now. The body lock is too tight, and now she's transitioning back to the legs. This is a great strategy against the cage. Go upper body, then go down to the legs. But definitely she has the control of the fight. She is against the cage, pressing Violina, while Violina is unable to launch her strikes from here. She does not have the distance required for it.
Sushmi's right pressure is relentless.
Finally she gets that locked hands and she has put her opponent onto the back. Let's see if Violina is able to get up.
Right now,
that visor, bro, that is getting her held down. She has to let go. Sushmi landed some good, clean strikes, and that's the end of the round. Beautiful job, grinding work by Sushmi over here. All right, second round, here we go. Once again, Sushmi occupying the center of the cage. It's very much like a chess game. If you occupy the center, you have
she
the
needs
advantage.
to keep that hand a little bit longer so that she could know her range.
Violina is stepping in but not really letting go of those hands.
Yeah, literally there's no power in those punches that I can see. She's just extending the hands, but there's no power behind it. She's probably looking for timing. She gets some hooks going, but once again, Sushmi gets her into the clinch, puts her against the back, against the cage. Now she gets reversed. Some good knees to the center. I think Vailina is definitely the stronger one here, but a great inside trip. Beautiful takedown, and now she can look to do some ground and pound from the top of the close guard.
What do you think of close guard in MMA?
I feel from bottom it's useless unless you have like very, very sick triangles and attacks from there. You need to get out of the close guard. Whereas for the top guard is one of the best positions because now you're controlling both of the hips and it's very, very difficult for the bottom person to stand up. But it's a tricky position to do ground and pound from because that's where you get put into those triangle submissions. So you have to be really careful here, unlike in half guard where you have a much better position to do a ground and pound. Sushmi is looking to frame at her face to remove that underhook and now throw some strikes. It helps that she is near her corner so she can hear all the instructions that Divij is giving her. Whereas Vailina is just stuck trying to hipscape out, but see, she cannot just get up because her right leg is all the way shelved up. So she can't do a technical stand-up by hipscaping as she's trying to do.
I think Vailina is putting a really good pressure on her and following her hips, making sure she can't threaten any submissions.
All right, feet on the hips. She can use this to push her. Beautiful.
And she does.
But now she needs to stand up and get back at a distance because that inside trip is still very sticky. You see that underhook battle over there, David. Beautiful takedown once again. Whoever dominates the underhook usually dominates the takedown setup, and that's what Sushmi is showing so beautifully over here. And now she's in a great position to do some ground and pound in that half guard.
She's landing some clean shots.
Some hammer fist. I think if Vailina is unable to defend that, the ref, all right, the time is over. Beautiful second round for Sushmi. She completely dominated the opponent. Words exchange there, Divij with the official. I think the official was asking him to wipe the floor because there's some water over there. We'll never know. All right, third round, here we go.
Third round, let's go.
Vailina needs to finish this to win now. Don't you think so?
Definitely. But Sushmi's pressure is relentless.
So this is where Vailina has to do a good job of establishing her jab. Her hand is completely tied to her chest. She needs to let that hand establish the range, which makes it difficult for Sushmi to close that distance, you know.
Yeah, she has to take that risk, you know. You're down 2 rounds. You need something big.
I think these fighters are so young right now that they learn from every fight. So we cannot be as critical as for the pros, but yeah, it's a good learning experience for her for now.
Yeah, but Vailina's game, she's been getting up every time, you know. She's not just laying there.
Oh, beautiful leg kick, checked. She's keeping very light on that lead leg because she's expecting Sushmi to throw that lead leg, throw that power leg. But she cannot rest here. She has to go forward. She has to put pressure on Sushmi and force her to take a shot.
Vailina should go for the fences now. She's down to just go for the kill.
Definitely. Sushmi can just coast this round and win it. But if we know anything about lock and roll, we know they don't do that.
Yeah, Sushmi is definitely putting the pressure still. She wants to enter the legs once again using that right hand of hers.
I don't think Sushmi should take that chance. Just coast it out and win.
Again, too much backing up by Violina over here.
She needs to be more aggressive.
You have to go for the kill now. It's just a 3-minute round. It's amateur. It just passes so quick. Before you know it, you have lost the fight.
Beautiful exchange.
A good body shot and a good cross
I
behind
think
it.
Violina just rocked Sushmi.
I don't think she was rocked, but she was just going with like left hook, right hook, trying to blitz her. But that's the best time where a grappler will clinch with you. Now watch Sushmi as she's trying to turn her around, and once again she'll look for a leg trip, that inside leg trip which has worked for us so well this whole night.
Violina should reset right now and not go for the grappling. She's already down 2 rounds.
And that's the end.
That's the end of the round. Beautiful performance by these two young ladies,
Great
upcoming
performance
fighters.
by Sushmi. She stuck to the game plan. Divish clearly does not look very happy. He wanted a more dominant performance. But I think these fighters will learn with time. They are still so young.
This is her fourth fight, Sushmi's fourth fight. So I think there's a lot of
A lot of scope for improvement, and she controlled the fight really well. I loved the performance, to be honest.
played it really smart.
We'll have the official decision really soon.
Hello. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have the winner via unanimous decision. We have for you the French killer, Sushmi Rai. To do the honors, I would request Ms. Sunanda Thamang to kindly come on stage. Ms. Sunanda Thamang, she's not here? Okay. I would also like to call Mr. Divish Lama all the way from Nepal to kindly come on stage. He has been very, very instrumental in getting this MMA scene in Nepal. He's the owner of Lock and Roll Gym in Nepal. And he is Jiu-Jitsu Purple Belt. Divish, it's so wonderful to have you over here and your girl winning over here in this DWC Season 2. Divish, we love you, bro. Please can you come up here? Violina. The runners-up certificate. Divish, if you can kindly come up and give away the runners-up certificate of Violina. Violina, thank you so much for coming and participating in DWC. Thank you, Violina. Thank you. Divish, we want you back over here. We have the winner, Sushmi, the French killer, Rai. Sushmi, it's been a tough fight, 3 rounds. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but also,
You're still feeling good after the 3 rounds?
yes, still feeling good, but I'm not that satisfied with my performance because I didn't go with the game plan actually, and it's all right. I will work hard next time and come back better. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a part of DCW Season 2. Sushmi, the French killer, right. Thank you, Sushmi. And Devish.
Also, I would like to thank my coach Divya Lama for training, for my training, and also thanks to my sponsors, Raj Jewelers and their hotel, Hitesh Dai. Thank you so much. And also my friend, my best friend, Palsini Onjansi, has been there for me for my every ups and downs. And also my friend Suzu, training partner, my friend Sangeeta, for coming here from Nepal and still supporting. Thank you all the audience for coming here, for supporting us fighters. And thank you so much. And also for organizers, thank you so much for organizing, giving us the opportunity to showcase our skills. Yeah, thank you to my opponent, Violina. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushmi. It's rather a pleasure to call you fight. Thank you so much.